Don't forget, on DraftKings Sportsbook this season, new customers can bet $5 and pocket $150 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, all customers can get a no-sweat same-game parlay every day. Download the app and use the promo code BERRY when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. It is time for last call. Let's take a look at our most bet player props, courtesy of our friends at DraftKings. Deontay Johnson receptions over 3.5. That's at minus 195 now. George Pickens receptions under 3.5. That's at minus 150. Bailey Zappi passing touchdowns over a half. Just got to throw one there, Bailey Zappi, minus 120. No given feet. Mitchell Trubisky interceptions thrown over a half. That's minus 145. Pat Freiermuth receptions over 2.5. That's minus 160. Jay, the public, not very bold with these bets, I would say.
No, but credit to the public for continuing to back overs in this game. The most underish game ever. My best bet in this one, that's a little wonky, a little fiery, but Bailey Zappi to throw for 225 plus passing yards. It's plus 750. He's an NFL quarterback. There's no weather in the game. And I understand that it's Bailey Zappi and he's not likely going to reach this, but there is still enough variance and enough unknowns about him that no NFL quarterback who is starting and is not Kendall Hinton, they should not be plus 750 to throw for 225 yards in a game with no weather. And the Steelers have a decent defense, but it's not all world. And Zappi, in one of his few starts in his career, last year he threw for 309 yards against the Browns. So I think that he can get there. 225.
You just need like a broken tackle and somebody to run, 50 yards. Yeah.
You just need him to have like an average NFL game for a quarterback. Like, is he plus 750 to have an average NFL game? Like, I don't think so. I think he can hit this.
So again, in the most underish game ever, I'm taking an over as well. But here's the over I'm taking. Ezekiel Elliott over 15.5 rushing attempts. No Ramondre Stevenson in this one as well. Again, one of the ways that you don't have to have Bailey Zappi throw the ball is if you hand it off. Patriots have had at least 25 running back rushes in 3 straight games.
That's what they do.
Again, it's what they do. No Ramondre Stevenson in this one as well. 6 of the 7 teams to face the Steelers this year have had at least 22 running back carries. It's 15.5 for Ezekiel Elliott in a game in which we don't think the Steelers blow them out. So they should be able to run. They may all be for 2.8 yards per carry, but I think Ezekiel Elliott goes over 15.5 carries tonight.
To cap it all off, in the most underish game ever, I'm going over for Pat Freiermuth receiving yards. It's just 27.5. He's been more involved, especially since they got rid of Matt Canada. Trubisky really can't see the outside of the numbers for. He's not an outside of the numbers thrower.
I didn't. By the way, when you said Trubisky really can't, I would have gone with whatever came after that.
Anything. I don't think he's going to take a lot of chances outside the numbers. I think he's going to look in the middle of the field to Freiermuth. This might be a game where Freiermuth catches 5 passes for 40 yards, and it doesn't seem like it matters, but that's a low line, even in this game.
Yeah. I like that Mike Tomlin said a couple of days ago that Mitch Trubisky, the reason he has confidence in him is that he was once a franchise quarterback. Yeah, in like 2017.
Yes.
Like, it's for a long
and it went
way.
horribly
By
for that
franchise
team.
quarterback, does it mean like, yes, he was the quarterback for a franchise?
Yes.
So there was 32 franchises in the NFL.
3 pick in the draft or whatever.
Right. There were 32 quarterbacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
He never lived up to being a franchise quarterback. But a team did make him.
He was drafted to be one. Right, exactly. But he wasn't actually one. Other than the
like
fact
Christian Ponder was drafted to be a franchise quarterback.
Sure. So was Tim Tebow. A couple of quick injury updates that have come in since the commercial break. Breece Hall not practicing this week. This is from Rich Cimini, who says Breece Hall and John Franklin Myers, by the way, both with ankle injuries, not practicing. They're in the rehab area. This could be a Dalvin Cook week. That is from Rich Cimini, who covers the Jets for ESPN, does a really good job there. And, oh, by the way, Isaiah Pacheco not practicing again today. This could be a Clyde Edwards-Helaire and potentially Jerick McKinnon if they get him back this week. But I'm officially starting to be nervous about Pacheco's availability this Sunday against the Bills.
Any other sneaky running back candidates on the Jets who aren't Dalvin Cook who could get some run in this one?
I mean, Izzy Abanikanda, the rookie, they just haven't given him a chance. He's been active plenty of times. He's probably, when Breece goes down, the most talented runner on the team. I mean, he had 1,400 yards and 20 touchdowns for Pitt last year.
Would he?
They don't play him.
But, for an organization that went with Tim Boyle for a game and a half too long, would he suddenly leapfrog Dalvin Cook, or would it just basically be the same workload, but instead of Hall and Cook, it would be would be Cook and Izzy.
Yeah, he won't get any pass game work. He'll get 5 to 6 carries, and the rest all will go to Cook.
Maybe some Bam Knight potential for Izzy to have a moment.
Yeah, he's been long
Bam
gone.
Bam Knight's a Lions, but like a
last Bam Knight.
Yes.
Well, by the way, Dalvin Cook's probably out there in a lot of leagues if you're desperate for a running back. All right, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. For all the dads, Brads, and Chads, plus Jay and Connor, I'm Matthew. We will see you tomorrow. Enjoy Love Hate on NBCSports.com. Peace out. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.